Hello, everybody. This is J. Todd Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing and author of Fruit and Glass: Wine Myths, Facts, and Opinions. So, what I'm doing today is I'm going to be doing another review on a wine, another African American owned wine. Due to Black History Month, February. Cheers to that. I'm gonna take a little sip. I'm going at this. Okay, just kind of wet the whistle a little bit and get my palate primed. So, what we're going to be reviewing today is Longevity 2013 Cabernet Sauvignon out of Livermore Valley. And this is a black owned winery. This has been around for quite some time now. And the cool thing about them in Livermore is they use a lot of different types of varietals for their wine. So, I mean, if you're talking about some Barbera from Italy, they have they're using some Barbera and Barbera as a single varietal in one of their bottles. They're also doing some Rhone varietals such as Grenache, Mourvèdre, things of that nature. But I decided, to go with a Bordeaux varietal like Cabernet Sauvignon just to kind of figure out, what their style is. Because for me, when I'm dealing with wines and people who are using different varietals, a benchmark for me is always to try their Cabernet Sauvignon because it lets me know what their focus is, what separates them from other wines, things of that nature. Because Cab tends to be unique depending on the winemaker and also where it's coming from. So anyway, let's get into this. I just want to get this on the nose real quick. So I'm getting a little bit of an underripe cherry thing, which is interesting. I didn't expect that to come through so much. It's a little baking spice there, probably due to the amount of time it spends in oak. I don't think it spends that much, but from what I read, it spends a little bit, probably like 12 months or whatnot. Um, there's a little red currant going on here, a little bit of black licorice too, which is interesting. And like wet tree bark. I know it sounds really weird, but if you spend time camping at all or being in the woods after a rain, you'll get these kind of smells, kind of earthy and kind of like really like a wet tree bark, in my opinion. There's also something green in here, like maybe like a I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe like a I don't know, sage or something. I don't know. It's an interesting type of smell. There's also a little bit of rosemary thing going on too. Okay, that's enough with the nose. I'm sorry. I'm going down a little bit of a path with this, but let's taste and see what's going on. Okay, let's talk about the structure first. In my opinion, this is very linear and very to the point. It seems like the winemaker, pretty sure it's the owner. Um, he wanted to make it. He wanted to allow this wine to speak for itself. First of all, it doesn't look like he put his hands in it too much. He let this be indicative of a Cabernet Sauvignon, in my opinion. But it's very tailor made. It's like a tailor made suit. It fits you right. The lines are exactly where they should be. The ass is where it should be. Tannins are not over the top here. They're actually I mean they're there. I can feel them in my gums, but they're not over the top at all. There's really that kind of underripe cherry thing is still going on the palate all the way to the finish. It's kind of sitting in the back of my palate right now. Very dry finish. Um, High acid. I actually think this could age a little bit too. I mean, I know it's a 13, but it feels like an age a little bit, just due to how tight it still feels on the palate. It's also like this matted, like kind of yeah, matted little blueberries going on here. Very tight blueberries, not ones that are like overly cooked or anything, just ones that are like right about to hit ripeness. So you still get a little bit of that kind of sour thing going on. That's here too, which is interesting. I like this wine. I like this wine too very much. I think it's actually going to be really good food friendly wine by itself. It's well done. I think it needs to be. It needs a little air, more air in it. I think it needs to probably be decanted, in my opinion, just to kind of let it see what it's going to do after some air gets in it. But all in all, this is very good, very well done. Respect to longevity. This is great mouthfeel. The tannins are building too, so now I'm starting to feel it even more in my gums. I definitely want something interesting with this. I want like a kind of a rosemary, uh, peppercorn, pork. That's what I pork loin. That's what I want. I just think it'd go really well with that. It has enough acid to cut through the fatty parts of the pork, and I think the flavor is gonna hit it perfectly. So anyway, till next time. Hope you guys are enjoying your Black History Month, and cheers, salute.